Hey, what's going on? This is King Kong 9100 and I'm back with another video. So today, April 7th, is an amazing day for me because, well, to any of you guys around the world, it's just another Friday or Saturday or Thursday, wherever. It depends on where you are. But for people in California, that means it's spring break. And I am super excited about that because it's just a week of just chill. I mean, I think it used to be 2 weeks, but now it's 1 week. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but yeah, so just one whole week of chill. I already finished all my work, so I could just focus on some animations I'm making. And they're much better than the ones I previously published, mainly because, well, those ones were from when I was really, like, inexperienced with Blender as I am now. So this new one is going to be, probably like a minute long, just to show you guys what I can do. But yeah, that's not the point of this video. You self-righteous brat. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so the reason today was a good day, other than, being spring break, was because two new things came out for Kong Skull Island. One was official, one is probably illegal. First one was that there's the illegal one. Was that trying to clear my throat without sounding like a fucking monster. The first one was that Kong Skull Island, there's no longer a webcam like rip of the movie, like where someone physically records in the movie theater. There's now an HD version that came out, but it does have like Korean subtitles, I think, or Japanese or Chinese, I don't know. It has subtitles basically, but it is in HD. Not HD, but like 360p. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead and look it up somewhere. I don't know. Second thing that came out was Skull Island, The Birth of Kong. It didn't come out, but they announced it, Legendary. And it's super awesome. Alright guys, I'm so excited for this thing to come out. You know why? Because it's the canon link between Kong Skull Island and Godzilla 2014. It's the next installment in the Monsterverse. Not the next movie, but the next kind of credible comic, I guess you could say. Godzilla Awakening was not a credible comic because it was so inconsistent with the storyline, and Godzilla 2014, the writers just said, fuck it. They didn't even care. I mean, they just wanted to show you guys some really cool scenes, I guess you could say, that take place in the comic. And they wanted to show humans and stuff. But I guess that in Godzilla 2014, it's mentioned that Godzilla didn't appear until 1954 or 40. Was it 45? 54? I think somewhere either 1945 or 1954. Godzilla did not appear until then. So yeah, that pretty much explains it. No encounters with modern day people. Ancient people, on the other hand, people who were cave painting and they were like living in huts and they were eating babies. I don't know why I said that. They saw Godzilla because we saw the end credit scene in Kong Skull Island showing that they saw Godzilla because there were cave paintings of Godzilla and King Ghidorah. And fuck you if you guys don't think that this video won't have spoilers, because it does. Alright, why would it not? Anyways, God, I'm such an idiot right now. I don't know why I'm being mean. I'm sorry, everyone. So yeah, 3 major things has been announced in this comic book. The first one is that it's a prequel and a sequel. Now, originally I thought it was, we're going to show you how Kong became king. No, it's going to show you how Kong became the last of his kind. So, in my last 8 bloopers of this video I'm trying to make, and hopefully not stutter and have to restart it again, going through 30 minutes, I mentioned, oh wait, wasn't the point of the movie Kong Skull Island to show you how Kong became king? No shit, Sherlock. It was actually, I just misread it because I'm stupid, or am I dumb? Anyways, so yeah, the first one was that it's a prequel and a sequel. And the sequel part is really, really important because I heard it takes place 20 years after the events of Kong Skull Island. So that would mean the movie took place in 1973. And if you do a little math, add a calculator here and there, put your dog on the wall, it would take place in 1993. And 1993 technology compared to 1973, a full 20 years, is obviously much more advanced. And I just can't get that image of Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, with that poster of him, Godzilla just roaring. I don't like myself. So, yeah, 1993, we're going to see how, the reason that's important is because we're going to see how big Kong has grown and how he's gotten. And originally, like I just said about the whole MonsterVerse thing and how we didn't know that there would be an installment between Godzilla 2 and Kong Skull Island. Well, there is. It's a comic series, but it still counts as an installment. Next credible installment. And that's because, what was I saying? I don't know. I literally just blanked out. I am so sorry, guys. So yeah, we thought, okay, now I know what I was saying. Yeah, we had no idea how big Kong was gonna be. We still don't have any idea on how big Kong should be in Godzilla vs. Kong. I believe he should be 340 feet, mainly due to the fact that it would be much more fair fight than if Kong was, say, up to Godzilla's neck. Because the point is, Kong shouldn't be looking up to see Godzilla, right? Yeah, 340 feet, just eye to eye. Another thing is that we're gonna see how big he's grown. So that would mean, because we had no idea we were gonna see Kong after this movie until Godzilla versus Kong. Maybe some people were theorizing we'd see Kong in Godzilla 2. That's completely off the table. No way we're not gonna see that. If we would have seen him, believe me, there would have been something about lawyers and stuff and Legendary, the trademark using Kong. I don't know. We would have basically seen that because they would say Kong is up to have like 3 movies. Shut the fuck up, King Kong 100. Okay. So yeah, we basically thought we wouldn't see Kong in between. But this is 20 years, 1993. Kong is going to have to be at least double the size he was in the original movie. The original, Kong Skull Island. That would be 104 times 2. Is that 208? Alright, for my goal, 340 feet, Kong's gonna have to be 2.5 times the size he was in the Kong Skull Island movie. Anyways, I'm rambling. Obviously, the first major thing is that we're gonna see Kong at least kind of grown, much more than he was in Kong Skull Island. Second major thing is that there are dinosaurs in this. Right there, you guys can see the dinosaurs. Now, I may be stupid and dumb, but that could either be dinosaurs or lions. Lions that are mutated weirdos. But we did see another picture of these guys, and I do think they kind of look like dinosaurs. Maybe a hybrid of dinosaurs and lions, and that'd be really cool to see. Third major thing is that there are creatures on the island with electricity powers. Yeah. They do resemble the Psycho Vulture that we see right here. This guy. And from what I've read, he doesn't have any electricity powers, does he? I'm trying to read it right now and talk at the same time, but my brain is so fucking small that I just can't. Yeah, no, it's just Psycho Vulture. It's a Psycho Vulture. Hello? Alright, yeah, so before we go through this video and break it down, that was released by Legendary. It's a trailer for the comic. I'm gonna quickly read the plot synopsis. So, bear with me because I'm a terrible reader. And I haven't passed high school because I'm still in it. God, I wish I did that. Alright, both a sequel and a prequel to the film. The series tells the story of a secret team of Monarch operatives returning to Skull Island to discover the truth behind Kong and the island he's born to protect. In doing so, they unlock an ancient history of monster conflict, witness the primal war between Kong and an otherworldly ecosystem, worldly ecosystem of deadly new creatures, and finally reveal how this lonely god became the last of his kind. God, I'm a bad reader, and God is that awesome. God. I really like the fact that there's a war going on, because there's this one picture you guys are gonna see of Kong battling a bunch of Kongs battling a bunch of skullcrawlers, an army of skullcrawlers. It's so awesome, guys. When we watch it, guys, I'm gonna fucking scream, bro. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, just kind of like skimming through this. So a secret team of Monarch operatives. Now Houston Brooks is in this, so I don't know. I read that it would be Houston Brooks and his son Aaron Brooks, and they do something. They would go explore the island. Maybe Brooks married San Lin, the Asian girl from the movie. The biologist was like, where she's like, they told us to leave at dawn. And he's like, I know. It's dawn. I know. Yeah, that girl. She was in The Great Wall too. I saw that movie. Really good movie. Maybe they get married and that's the son, Aaron Brooks. I don't know. That's just an idea I'm throwing out. And maybe she's pregnant again, so Houston can't take her on this little Skull Island trip. Otherwise, he would. And Aaron wants to go because, you know, he's gay and stuff. No, I'm kidding. So here's the artist, Zid. Let me quickly click on this guy. Alright, I don't know who this guy is, but judging from the art, this guy's fucking amazing, man. I'm telling you, he is so good at these. It's gonna be much better than most comic books, or maybe that's just the covers, and it's making me very anxious to see it, and it's making me really excited. But yeah, also we can see another Dino Lion. That's a great name, Dino Lions. There's Kong crushing one. Fuck, it doesn't look like he's that much bigger comparing the feet from one person. It looks like he's gone smaller, doesn't it? Because, yeah, this looks like, that's not even Kong, bro. Alright, so the characters are Evelyn Matemavi, Helen Karsten, Evie, and Walter R. Riccio. Here we go. Issue details. Part 1. So the volume is going to be Skull Island, The Birth of Kong, Loot Crate's preview. Alright, never mind. The name is Part 1, The People Who Came from the Sky. We do know that they do come from the sky, the people. Maybe this could be from Kong's perspective, that title, because, you know, they came from the sky. It is going to consist of 4 issues. And the first issue is coming out on April 12th. Today's April 7th. In about a week, next Friday. So, yeah, literally a week. Now this thing, what I've been trying to look up is how many pages does this consist of? Because I'm hoping it's like 40 pages each issue. And I know that's crazy, but come on, imagine how much story they'll be able to pump out of that. I mean, Godzilla Awakening wasn't necessarily a comic, but it did have a lot of pages. I mean, I don't have it in hand, but I have read it online free, and there was a lot of pages in it. And I did kind of get confused with it, but yeah, I'm assuming that one was around like 50 pages. So I don't know why they're not releasing this as a book, but I guess that would be because they released the novelization. But Godzilla also did release a novelization, the art and making of, and Awakening. So I guess this is their version of Awakening, or format. It's just as a comic. Hey, if we do get a book on it, like Godzilla Awakening was, I'd be totally cool with that. Shut the fuck up. Alright. That's my name, Amir, if you guys don't know. So, let's get started with this thing.
Welcome to Monarch.
Turn that down. So, I guess this is Monarch's logo, this eel that we see everywhere. Sorry. Alright, am I psycho? Did I just hear King Ghidorah's roar in that? No way. Sounds like King Ghidorah's roar. I am psycho. So yeah, these things shoot fucking lightning. They do look like the Psycho Vulture. You can compare them. They look like a fly too, that guy. Oh yeah, maybe we don't know that the Psycho Vultures do have like powers. So, or electricity abilities. Now let's go back there. We do have a look at our main characters. Oh yeah, first of all, they are going through the storm, the secret team. Now, this does kind of look like the plane that Ford Brody, was that his name? Ford Brody? Mr. Where's My Wife from Godzilla 2014. This does kind of look like the plane that he jumped out of when all the soldiers jumped out for the Halo drum. Of course, it's not exactly it, but I'm just pointing that out. I'm not trying to make stupid theories or anything. I'm just saying it looks like that same thing. And my dumbass thought these were like actual powers, or not powers, like some kind of futuristic kind of things. No, that's just the artist's way of showing that the blades are spinning really fast. So there's our 5 characters. For some reason, Comic Vine, hello, only has 4 of them listed. So these guys better get on moving and update that shit fast. That's lesbian. So they see this beautiful island and all those Psycho Vultures. So maybe that's when they get attacked, right over there. And this is, oh yeah, so one of their claws hits the thing. And that's very interesting. Yeah, you should take Tom Hiddleston's quote, James Conrad's quote, into account here when he says, "Isn't it odd that the most beautiful places, or the most dangerous places, are obviously the most beautiful? What the fuck is wrong with me?" Basically, what he said in a nutshell is that the most dangerous places are the most beautiful, and then Mason is just like, make fuck. So there are those birds that Samuel L. Jackson called ugly ass bird. They're flying in the sky. The lesbian girl, I guess, is the commander. I don't think they crash land. Or they probably do. Or did. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe Monarch tries to cover up the fact that this island even exists just because. And then Monarch, or maybe they don't even cover it up. Either they cover it up or they don't. This group of people find it, and I'm scrolling with my hand on the trackpad, so sorry about the speed. But these group of people find like the files, and maybe because like in the work class of Monarch, there's only a top group of people that could like see those files that this island exists. Maybe these guys, or maybe this lesbian comes across it. She shows this guy, he shows her, he shows him, and he shows him. And they all try to just go here and check it out. But I don't know, something like that. So this island is pretty big. You know what? That's a fucking dinosaur. Screw you guys, alright? Fuck Dino Lion, alright? This is a fucking dinosaur, okay? These do kind of resemble death claws. And, the fuck do I mean death claws? Gaw. I was thinking death claws because I made an image with Deathclaw and King Kong fighting. Check it out in my DeviantArt below. Yeah, these look like the Gaw and Death Runners from this Kong book. Yeah. Which was a sequel to the original Kong movie, I think. Yeah. So there are dinosaurs here. So, I mean, I guess it was a completely worthless thing to do for vote Roberts to just erase these guys from the movie because he would have had some awesome scenes with these guys, but he didn't want to copy Jurassic World and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I completely understand the fact that he didn't want dinosaurs on Skull Island. Skull Island is not Skull Island without dinosaurs, in my opinion. But he could have made it with a bunch of other monsters other than that skull crawler. There could be a whole. This is what I would have wanted to see. A whole that underground where the skull crawler comes from. A bunch of other scary kaiju just as big as Kong, not smaller, just as big. And it would be like monsters that could fight back with giant arms like Kong. Creatures that kind of resemble Godzilla but are just badder and meaner. All those kind of things. Like, it would have been really cool. Like werewolves and stuff. That would have been awesome. A giant werewolf. Legendary werewolf. Imagine that. Shut the fuck up with me. So, these things do hunt in packs. They're gigantic too. These things are probably as big as the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, obviously. Yep. Why am I stupid? I want to hear the roar, guys.
This is our chance to finally discover how Kong became king.
You see? You see what I tell you? Alright, so Kong is obviously really mad. And he slams the ground with both the people and the death runners, death people, the dinosaurs. And I guess the dinosaurs are scared off, but the humans might just stay there and look at Kong, and Kong would look at them, not kill them, but just look at them. Yeah, maybe they're behind a waterfall because, you know, there's water right there, and I'm stupid. Oh shit! Wait, what? Yeah, there's one of the dinosaur heads right there, and there's blood gushing out. I think that's an eyeball.
This is our chance to finally discover how Kong.
So there's this cave and a bunch of dead dinosaurs from what I see. Maybe that's Kong's lair, but, you know, he's too small to get in there. Too big to get in there. And there's Kong performing the jawbreaker on the giant skullcrawler, Ramorak. Maybe, no, that's not Ramorak. A giant skullcrawler. I mean, no, that's Ramorak, yeah.
Do you want to know the truth?
Oh my god. God, this is so amazing.
This is Houston Brooks, signing off.
And that's our cover. I love that Kong thing. And then M for Monsterverse. This could be the Monsterverse comics. I'd like to see that. I'm sorry this video is like 50 minutes long. I'm just so stupid. Yeah, that looks amazing. Psycho Vulture. And here's the picture, so I don't have the thing right here blocking it, the player. I really, really love the idea of Kong being in a war with the Skullcrawlers, army of Skullcrawlers. We can see these Skullcrawlers killing this Kong, about to kill him. These Kongs obviously do fight back. Here, they kind of got the upper hand behind him. Adult Skullcrawlers, keep in mind. This is a female Kong, you know. And, oh, and then the Skullcrawlers come out of lava. And then there's more lava and stuff and lightning. And Skull Island is hell, basically. And then there's another Kong punching a Skullcrawler? Oh, I don't know. And, there's Kong, not Kong, a male Kong beating up, like, 2 of them. And this one, he might as well grab the other one. Here, there's another Kong keeping these ones off. And that one, because his foot's right there, or his hand. And there's another Kong. Now, I think, I mean, because obviously all the Kongs are dead, and this is showing how Kong became the last of his kind. I think that's Kong right there in the center. That's his mom, that's his dad, and that could be a sibling. Then there's a bunch of other Kongs. And this is such a cool thing to see. I fucking love this, guys. It's so cool. And I hope to God they show that those guys are at least like 300 feet. You know, and then Kong would be the biggest Kong to ever exist, 340 feet. Or these guys are 250 feet max, and then Kong ends up being the biggest of all in all time, being 340 feet. Let's zoom in, yeah? So we got him, this Kong, fighting the Skullcrawler. That Kong shutting this one's mouth as he's getting wrapped around. God, I love this. That looks like either a ship or a hill with stones on it. That's probably just a ship. Yeah, that's a ship. This is the female Kong fighting the Skullcrawler. There's lightning in the background and stuff. This Kong right here is punching that one. And this Kong right here is, ignore the titty. This Kong, I guess he's done. Probably. Oh shit, don't tell me he's in the lava. Oh my god. Yo, oh my god, I'd love to see that. This Kong in the lava, right? But he's not completely dead. It shows you how durable he could be, because I know he's weak to bullets and stuff. He wasn't weak, right? I mean, I could discuss this all night, but he wasn't weakened by bullets. He was only slightly annoyed by it. And so was Godzilla, to the point where it made him retreat. Kong fucking fought back. Kong tanked hits from this helicopter that had seismic bombs and heavy artillery in it. Kong, he fucking tanked flesh-boiling ink from that Myers squid that he fought. If that didn't melt through his foot, you know damn well that Kong is really durable. And he was just a kid, too, so you gotta be pretty surprised and impressed. Adding to that, he tanked many hits from these Skullcrawler's jaws, which look strong as hell. And there's another thing that I'm forgetting. Yeah, Kong is just durable as hell, basically. But I like to see this one, survive a long time in lava, at least. And, you know, because we know the Skullcrawlers come from lava. They could be in lava, they don't care. They could be in the rocks, way down below. Because that thing's coming out of the lava. I like to see the Kong getting dragged into the lava, but not really dying from it. He'd be really weakened. His legs would be really burnt, and yeah, it would take a long time for the lava to melt through his flesh, basically. Also, yeah, I was about to mention Napalm, the Napalm Inferno. The reason Kong fell down was because there was basically the Napalm Inferno, if this makes sense. Go ahead and check out Gorilla King 18 on DeviantArt, because his review explains this way better than me. And I am using his points. But Napalm Inferno did kind of suffocate Kong because it canceled out the oxygen, something like that. And he just passed out because he was suffocated in this napalm. So it suffocated him, make him fell down. He passed out. Yeah, like I said, Gorilla King 18 explains it much more better. Sorry about the background noise. I am gay. I'm not gay. Also, I was about to mention that Kong, he passed out and he just woke up. So the fact that he could still fight the Skullcrawler until the Skullcrawler broke free from Kong, the fact that he woke up right away and could still fight was just something else, because Kong is practically exhausted. Shut the fuck up, Abir, okay. I thought that was a blade. That is actually just a tail. Oh man, no, I know what's gonna go down. Kong's mom is gonna get dragged into lava. She's fighting like 1, 2, 3, 4. And the male is fighting 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are fighting 4 adult Skullcrawlers. What the hell? Are they adults or are they juveniles? Those are adults. Look at the size of them. That one, that juvenile is biting his arm. Adult is biting his neck. By the way, Kong fucking got his neck would have been ripped off. I don't know why it didn't rip off. You know why? Because he's durable. Okay, enough of that. So I guess that's Kong. You know, again, I could just spend hours looking at this. This looks amazing, guys. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it for this video. Log off right now. No, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry I pushed this so long. That's just my problem I have. Maybe this is the war for Skull Island. Now, you know, like I was saying, there should have been a bunch of other creatures, not just the skull crawlers. There should have been dinosaurs on the island. There should have been way better kaiju. Even Rodan and Mothra. That's where they should come from, Skull Island. But, you know, missed opportunity. Still a great movie nonetheless. I can't wait for Godzilla 2. This comic is going to be amazing, guys. Much better than that Kong of Skull Island one that came out, where Kongs are like gladiators and stuff and they fight the death claws and things. Fucking two-headed dinosaurs. Yeah, but you know, I really hope the comic art is just like the way it is that it's portrayed here, because it really does look amazing and I'd like to see that. Not those shitty like thick line things, like actual art. You know, maybe, you know, I don't know. And by the way, I think that's blood coming out. This is fucking awesome. Go ahead and save. You guys can save this as your background desk for your desktop. And you know, now let me have it stick. So let me get the cursor to disappear before you take a picture. It just looks so awesome, guys. Again, I'm hoping Kong grows really big. As soon as the Kong movie comes out on as HD, I will right away post my review on it. I plan on making like very in-depth reviews for King Kong 2005. Like I'm talking at like an hour and a half of just review in depth, showing everything, what I think, how I loved it. It's the best movie of all time. 10 out of 10. CGI is phenomenal, guys. Even better than this movie. This movie is nothing compared to 2005, though, in my opinion, because, I mean, 2005 had better story, better characters, better music. Oh my god, it was amazing. But again, this is just about the comic. I don't know why you're not logged off yet. So yeah, let me know what you guys think is gonna happen in this comic. And what other creatures are we going to see besides the skull crawlers? Because I definitely want to see other creatures besides the skull crawlers. Big creatures, as big as Kong, even bigger. That they know to fuck off because Kong is king. That or these guys. That these Kong creatures, they protect the island. And they're saving the monsters that would fight Kong's asses. If that makes sense. And look at this, look at baby Kong. He's pulling out the tongue of this one, of another baby. So, you know, yeah. Bye. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm really hoping we see much more deadlier creatures. Now, an idea I did kind of have was that the island would be hit by something, maybe a meteor, or maybe it's just having a bad day. You know, we all have bad days. Oh man, or maybe the whole island gets covered in lava and then a tsunami happens and then, you know, some shit here and there, the island is gone. And this forces Kong to go somewhere like, to another island that maybe it would be Monster Island. I don't know, maybe. I was gonna say go to the city, but you know, gotta keep everything in consistency with everything else. No monsters were sighted until Godzilla 2014, so, I mean, technically, because from Kong Skull Island, we learned that Godzilla attacked Bill Randa's boat. I'm assuming it's Godzilla. I love that idea. It had no conscience, it just killed. I love that. Let me know what you guys think. Guys, I apologize for rambling and stuff and this video being like 30 minutes. I am so sorry, guys. Forgive me. I do have an animation being made, so showing what I could do, like I just said, like 30 minutes, 40, 50, 80 minutes ago. Yeah, you know what? This should be like a fucking podcast. You know, if you guys want, you could just listen to this, my ugly voice. Oh man, I forgot to say. So I bought the statue I've wanted for so long, since I was like 5 or like 3. Try what? No, ever since I was a kid, I wanted this statue as long as I can remember, of Kong throwing the plane on the Empire State Building. It's called Kong's Last Stand. Guess who got Kong's Last Stand? Oh my god, it looks amazing. This thing's like 13 inches tall. I pretty much have all the Kong statues. Well, not really, but yeah, all the mini ones like you see in the production diary with Kong breaking out of the wall. I have that one. There's Kong fighting a T-Rex. I have that one. And Kong on the Empire State Building. It's for the deluxe edition. Like it's a box gifted set. I have that one. I also bought 4 new ornaments for King Kong 2005, and then 1 for King Kong 1933. So 3 for Kong 2005, 1 for Kong 1933, and they all make sound. So yeah, and one even lights up, and it's really cool. One is Kong just hanging off a building, looking at you. Another is him fighting the T-Rex and V-Rex. I mean, and the other one is of him breaking out of the stage for what was it called? The Alhambra Theater. Alhambra. And I have it right next to Kong breaking out of Skull Island. It really sets like the tone, I guess. Or it shows like him breaking out of a wall, basically. Being free, getting what he wants, and Darrow. Fuck me. Also I bought the King Kong versus the Pteranodon, that toy from Playmates. I also bought a bunch of King Kong cards. I've been buying a lot of things lately with my YouTube money that I've been making. Thank you guys so much for watching me, you know. My shitty animations are getting me a lot of money. It's gonna help me with my school, help me with my toys. Oh, that fucking loser. Let me see what else I got. Oh yeah, I also got a King Kong bottle topper drink. It's not open. It's from 2005. Like what the fuck? I bought a bunch of those King Kong cards, tops. It's really cool. I still need to buy some more because I apparently don't have enough the stickers. I bought a full pack, like with the box, not even open, and I don't know why, but it didn't come with it. So, anyways, that was pretty much an update of my life. Let me know about yours in the comments below. I love you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. This is King Kong 9100 signing out. I love you.